Shalom. I'm gonna get into this video. I'm gonna do a commentary on this video. You know what I'm saying? This Jake woman, lamenting, you know what I'm saying, about the injustice of this system. And you in captivity, Jake. That's what you don't know. So you try to make this out of a rest. You know what I'm saying? You try to ignore history. You try to know that, your people was in captivity, slaves, and you still in slavery. It just looks differently, right? So this is something that you have to understand. We in captivity and we praying to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, which you would call a high power of God or God, to come get us out this mess, right? Because I'm gonna play this video, I'm gonna interject, but this is not nothing that's gonna happen, right, by the means of man. We need a spiritual intervention, right? So things are too far gone. This country is in chaos, and the world in general is in chaos. But why is it in chaos? Because the rulership, right? So the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, the control of the wicked. Who is the wicked? Esau Edom, the so-called white man, has relabeled himself as so-called white, right? And they call you black, Hispanic, Native American as bywords. What does that mean? That means these are made-up nationalities, pseudo. What pseudo mean? Fake, false. False nationalities that our people ignorantly call themselves today. All right? And you're in captivity. And we got World War III is on the brink of breaking out. Right? So I'm gonna play this video, but it is vexation of spirit. We're in a nightmare. This is nightmare, like the movie Nightmare on Elm Street. It's like the nightmare on Babylon. In Babylon. This is a goddamn nightmare. All right, so I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna be stopping and interjecting.
Something about society today. We don't have a healthy society today. We got a multi-millionaire countries in United States of America. We are the wealthiest land there is, yet we have people that are homeless. Yet,
and you know how people they drunk the juice, the Babylon wine, they're full, intoxicated. She kept saying we, and a lot of you jakes talk like this. We, you say this country, you act like it as this is your country, like you're part of this whole system. That's the way you talk. Like you set the laws up, you set up this system. No, you didn't have no dealings in this system. The so-called white man set this system up under corruption, rape, robbery, lynchings, alligator bait, taken from my other brothers, the so-called Native Americans. And that's why you got all this plentiful abundance, right? Through rape, rob, pillaging, stealing, murder, treachery, you know what I'm saying? Breaking oaths, breaking deals, and it's being a straight up devil. So you have to understand that first.
we have people that are standing on the corner begging for food. That should never happen. Rent has went up so high, people can't even pay their own mortgage payments. They can't pay their own rent because the rent keeps going up so high.
So this is a low level, the way our people think. They, so used to being slaves, right? It says Israel a homeborn slave. So who the hell introduced you to rent, mortgage, right? The word mortgage means death pledge. The word mortgage, that's how you get the word mortuary. What is death, right? And then pledge. So who convinced you that this makes sense? A 30-year, you got 30 years. You know how much can happen in 30 years to pay off a home, right? It don't even make logical sense. But this system and this the way of life that our people believe in because they don't know better. They're lost sheep, right? Confused, lost, without purpose, without understanding, without wisdom, right?
Because corporate America is making it so hard for everybody. Minimum wage right now need to be at least $30. Minimum wage. You can't make it off no $10, $12. You can't make it out $20.
And I'm gonna say this as clean as I can say it. The hell with your $30 an hour, $40 an hour, $50 an hour, $100 an hour. We don't give a shit about none of that. We want the kingdom. And this is the low vibration that our people are on. They mind is through carnality, right? They can't filter things through the spirit and prophecy, right? So we telling you, we don't want no dealings with this system. We want our kingdom. the kingdom of heaven, which is the kingdom of the Israelites. The hell with a 401k, the hell with a pension, whatever, the hell with, a retirement plan. We don't give a damn about none of that, right? We want the kingdom, our kingdom, where we can do whatever we want to do and live the way the Lord intended us to live, not through a so-called white man's system that you didn't set up. You didn't have no say so, right? So you jakes don't get it.
Rent itself is over $1,000, and then you got all your other bills, and you got to have a car. We need to do something about our society today. We are failing, but yet you can pay football players millions.
Yeah, we don't need to do shit. This place is finished. It's a part of prophecy, sister. If you understand that, what lady, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not a sister. But yeah, this is a part of prophecy that you don't know. But I'm pretty sure she'll call herself a Christian, and she say she believes in God. Don't know the first thing what the Bible is really talking about, right? So you're in complete ignorance, lady, right? And most of our people think this way as well. They don't know what the hell is going on, right? So she gonna get into this football and these rappers. Check this out.
Dollars to play a sport. Rappers, you can pay them millions of dollars to rap about something that nobody needs to know about killing people and drug handling and doing drive-bys, yet they make millions of dollars to go out and sing this.
Yeah, so they pay the sport athletes millions of dollars to keep you people entertained. When you go into the word entertain, it means mind control, to keep your mind focused on things that don't mean anything in the grand scheme of the world. Right? Football, what does that got to do with anything? It's entertainment. Right? The team win and the team lose. And they go home and they get paid millions of dollars to keep you distracted, to keep you entertained. But what changes in your life? Nothing. So you should be able to see that it's pointless. It's folly, right? Going into the rappers, right? So the so-called white man is behind all these stuff, right? The rappers, he paid the rappers like you got this demon, unsexy red, and you got all these slew of so-called black rappers, right? Hispanic and Native American, that's pushing you nothing but death, poison, robbing, killing, everything that's evil, right? And the so-called white man set them up and fund them so they can keep your mind destroyed and push this deaf, so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American deaf culture on you, right? To keep you into sin. That's the whole purpose of the music industry, right? To keep you jakes in a perpetual state of sin and to poison your mind, right? And that's why they do the music videos as well, to bring that enchantment to life. So you can mimic and copy. Jake is a very impressionable people, right? So they'll play these rap. I saw a video the other day. I was just, observing it, you know what I'm saying? It's like seeing, we study things, right? The guy's cooking crack up in a video. And this video got millions of hits. And you Jakes don't have a problem with that, but you got a problem with us because we're correcting this. We're calling it out. We saying that this place is coming to a abrupt end. We're in a final kingdom before we get our kingdom, whether you can believe it or not. And right, and the so-called white man fund his music to keep you Jakes under deaf enchantments, deaf music.
Trash to embed it in our children's head to mess up their future. Not needed. But we got teachers that go to school to educate the world, and they get paid $30,000, $40,000 a year. They can't live off of that. We have got to do better.
Yeah, we ain't got to do nothing. We're going to sit back and watch this prophecy play out, right, and pray to Yahweh Bash and Yahweh Shah. And you people really believe in this system. All people, you should know better. You should know this system was never set up for you. It ain't meant for you. You got to look for another way. And we got another way, right? We got a kingdom awaiting us. But you Jakes don't believe that because you don't have faith in stuff you can't see, right? We was programmed to get it. We get it. We see the kingdom already. That's why we confidently telling you this. But you Jakes are cardinal, right? You're supposed to be the most spiritual people on the face of this earth, but you don't act like it because everything is through carnality. The so-called white man train you to see the world through carnality. You don't see the world through spiritual, but yet you stupidly say you spiritual. Nut jobs, man.
Better as a society. We have got to start writing letters to Congress, start talking about this more so that people can know.
They ain't writing letters to shit. You writing letters to the devil, right? They purposely put you, Jakes, in these conditions, right? This is all set up, right, from the so-called white man inception. So why would the devil, the so-called white man, help you out and assist you, right? It ain't gonna happen.
We're not satisfied. Every single day I get somebody calling me saying, do you want to sell your house? No, if I sell my house, where am I going to live? Yet still, if I sold my house and I'm checking on apartment rates, the apartments are higher than my house payment.
But they told you, Jake, you got to listen. They said you would own nothing and be happy. This is the great reset. They told you what they was going to do, and they doing it. But you Jakes don't like to read. You like to watch your fucking paternity shows, right? Divorce court, shit like that. You don't like to get into some kind of fulfillment of knowledge. You just full of folly. That's why y'all don't know shit. I'm just talking about the brothers, talking about the people outside of the truth. You brothers and you sisters know what time it is. You stay sharp. You stay studious. You got to stay paying attention because the days are evil, right? But Jake, they too busy watching folly on YouTube, right? Watching Netflix movies, love stories, pop the balloon. That's stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't know anything. So the only thing they can do is vent out through this cardinal world.
Hell, why would I do that? I'm telling you, we need to start writing letters. We need to start talking about it and stop being silent. We're being oppressed by the rich. We're being oppressed and depressed because people are working 50, 60, 70 hours a week just to live the lifestyle that they want to live. It should not be that hard. There is money.
Yeah, this is the Matrix. You're in captivity, Jake. You know what I'm saying? This was the whole construct of this place to make you repent, right? And turn from your wicked ways, right, and your devious acts, and repent to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah and follow his ways, not your own way, not what you see fit, right? So we in captivity and we need to get the hell up out of here. It's obvious, right? So Jake could see things right after the fact, right? We've been saying this, right? That it's all messed up, that we oppressed, right? This been going on. This is nothing new. But how do we get out of here? You ever thought about that? So you got these jakes that came up with these solutions that never worked. We got a better plan. Turn back to the Lord, repent, and follow his ways, and cried and begged for the kingdom, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, right? And leave your idols alone and stop, get out of your own mind, right? And that's what you can start doing and follow the instruction that the Lord set out. But you jakes, a lot of you jakes, it ain't no hope for you. The world is just too powerful. It has overpowered your mind and your spirit and your body, right? You don't see anything besides what you see in front of you with the naked eyes. You got to have the spiritual eyes to see past America. World War III is on the brink of happening. Do she know that? Hell no. But she'll say she a Christian and go to a church every Sunday and ain't learning shit, right? Don't you jakes understand where Sunday come from? But again, these people, our people destroyed for lack of knowledge and their ignorance, right? Sunday is the worship of the sun. If you would actually slow down and process the word Sunday, it's telling you what it is. And it's paganism, right? I didn't want to make this too long. Hopefully, this is edifying. Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakhat Kodash. Shalom.